Hey, it's David. Welcome back. I am back in full force with our videos. We had a little bit of a break for a while, but it is nice to be back. So today we have 20 properties that we're going to take a look at, and we'll start with our first one, which is 20 Burbank Street, and it's 249. Now, I've been in this one the other day, and inside, it's an okay townhouse. They certainly have done some work to it. It is a townhouse, 249. It's on the upper end of what I would say is a street it's in transition. This particular area. I know there's a lot of renters in this area, so I mean, if you're looking for a property to buy to rent out, this is probably one of those streets that you will find a few of these properties on. Next one is 39 Bethia Street. Now this one looks like it's a kind of renovation job. It's only 2 bedrooms, so if you're looking to flip a home, this could be one. I don't know I can't even pronounce the word. Validity. Okay, this is a little bit embarrassing. Validity. That's it. Okay, of this, but what we're looking at, it has the 1-car garage. It looks like there's a man door, as they call them. Backyard looks like it's fenced, and inside though, really no photos. Kind of hard to go by, right? So 2 bedrooms though. That's it. So I don't know. We'll have to see on that. Next one, 156 Howard Crescent, 275. And they're really pushing the boundary or the envelope on these ones. It's only a townhouse. It's not even an end unit. So I do wish them all the best. Hopefully it's renovated all the way through. No pictures to go by. 343 Rebecca, and it's 309. Now this is a 2-story. It's a link home, so it shares a foundation by the neighbor. Sometimes link homes share the upper floor, or they share a main floor with the garage. So it just all depends on what type of construction they've gone ahead and done. This one here looks like it's by the garage. It's appealing inside. Older chairs and older tables, really, and the globes on the ceiling. I just wonder what kind of updating has been done. It just, really looks bare bones, so to speak. So, but 309 for a link. It's got a walkout basement, which is nice, but these ones here, they're not that big of a basement on the inside. So again, probably a little bit of work needs to be put into this one. 124 Fleming Way. It's a newer house in Shelburne. Now this one is probably, I would say, maybe 5 years old. It's hard to go by, but based on the area, this is what you're going to be looking at. Not a whole lot to go by on, really, with regards to what's there, other than it's a 3-bedroom home. Check back in the link below. Hopefully they'll have some pictures up. It's been 2 days, so hopefully they get some up there soon. 91 Diane Drive, okay, 324. This one is only a 2-bedroom house, so they're going to have to work with that, just like that other one. But inside, now here's a word for anybody who's thinking about getting their home ready. Decluttering is important. Okay, now this one here, this is probably a phone or something like that, or maybe decoration. I'm not too sure. You've got some stuff on the fridge, and you have these things on the countertop that really kind of take away from the photo. And then this little thing down here, I don't know what it is. And then the chair, it's really an odd angle to take a photo of that room. And this one here, I don't know why, but we've got 2 doors. You can make a deal. Go left or you can go right. I don't know. It's probably I'm going to make the assumption that this is the master bedroom, and you've got his and her closet. But oops, wait a second. Yeah, I mean the pictures aren't really the greatest, and sometimes I have to call that into question. Is now that we're allowed to put 20 photographs in, should you use all 20 photographs? even if you're looking just to fill. I mean, these people used 18 and you probably didn't need half of them. I don't know, it's just one of those things that we're kind of facing now. 82 Elizabeth Street, 329. Now, Elizabeth Street's awesome street. It's close to walking to downtown and everything else. There's no garage on this one. There is a big driveway though. The home is older. It's not big. Okay, so it's probably going to be a little tiny on the inside. And now, for anyone listing a house, some of the do's and don'ts, there's a lot of them. But the things that you don't do, don't leave your TV on. I mean, if you're going to get pictures, turn the TV off. It doesn't need to be on. Taking a photo from, the perception of you're sitting in a chair, and this is what you're going to look at. I don't know why you would take a picture like that. The chair really seems to be a lonely part of this room. Either take it out, move it around, do something. It doesn't seem to fit the space. And there's just another picture of it. I don't know if they were trying to be, artsy with this picture, but smaller kitchen. So you see where I'm going with, right? The pictures need to draw you in, and this is one where things are just left in the middle of the room. And I mean, it doesn't take much to lift something off the floor or move things out of a photo. I mean, moving all this stuff out of the picture probably would have been very simple to do. I see this more times than not. People don't get their house prepared, ready. This is you're going to be looking at this online, and people are making a decision based on these photos. Yes, you've got to write it, but people make decisions based on photos, and I hear this time and time again from people. So, just one of the things that you can do to help that out. This one here on Parkview, the big backyards on these ones. Okay, you got 50 feet wide, 110 feet deep. Photos look pretty good, nice and bright. You got the flooring there. They've got all, galley-style kitchen. And then once you start going downstairs, it seems somebody loved wood. Okay, a lot of wood in this property. Upstairs looks pretty good, though. It's really nice. And then downstairs, like I said, this is probably your cottage retreat, so to speak. Maybe a little bit too much wood for some people, but there it is. Nice big two-car garage. It'll fit a lot of cars in the driveway as well. 345 Lisa Marie, it's 344. And this one, you've got some steps going up, so just be careful in the wintertime. You've got all these steps. You're going to have to make sure that you salt them or use the de-icer. Two-car garage, which is nice, a lot of parking. And then it's kind of built into a back of a hill. Okay, you can kind of see how that works. So in this house, there'll probably be a walkout at the back of the house out of one of the bedrooms. There are the stairs coming in, right? So you've got the stairs. So you got the stairs getting up to the front door, and then these are the stairs going to the main floor level. So there's a lot of stairs in this one. Some older appliances, older cabinets. You can see the hinges on the outside. So keep that in mind. So there's going to be some work need to be done. It is freshly painted, which is nice. Space-wise, seems to be okay. Updating in the bathrooms. The back door looks like it's an older door as well. And the basement's finished, which is nice. You don't get the use of the whole basement, only because you have the garage protruding into the basement, okay? So there is a lot of set of stairs to get up into the place. Next one, which is 161 Idlewild Drive, and it's 344. And this one here, again, there's a lot of photos that they've put on. I don't know if it's showcasing the best. I mean, I just don't know. Apparently, there's a lot of chairs in these pictures. And then inside, older cabinets, probably from the 90s. And kind of a dark blurry picture there. They're not the best to go on. You really, it's hard to tell. But well, it's an okay street. It's changing a lot. Price-wise, they may be up on the upper end. Just again, depends on what the rest of the finishing looks like, the quality of it. 306 Dogwood, 345. And this is a detached home, and the garage is in the backyard, is through the back. Okay, so keep that in mind. A lot of tree cover. Again, I don't know what it is with the photos, but they're dark. There's a lot of ceiling in this picture. But this particular model, I can see it going out fairly close around this price. Again, it just depends on the quality on the inside. The kitchen is more of a galley style, and then it kind of opens up at the back of the house. Master bedroom there, and then you've got a little balcony off the front of the house there. Okay, probably actually that one would probably be really nice for an office or whatnot. I don't know about your kids and having that as an option, but and there's the back laneway. Okay, there is a detached one-car garage with one-car parking. So I don't know whether, actually it's hard to tell. I don't even know which one the garage is of. Is it just the laneway or what? But backyard looks really sweet. Looks really nice, and that's how you get into your backyard, right? So you've got this. Looks like there's a little path that comes down here, little stepping stones. Comes out down to the garage maybe, and this is how you come in through the back of the kitchen. Okay, 18 Dean Road, 348, and I don't know how much work's going to be needed in this one. It seems to be priced fairly well with the condition. It's more of a cottage feel over in the Mansfield area. Older appliances in this one, older cabinets. You can tell, right? And this is all from looks like the 90s to me. Or maybe even earlier. You've got the rooms. I don't know. Again, it's hard to tell with the photos that are kind of going around. But the outside seems to be nice. A lot of pictures on the outside. The grounds look pretty good. Inside, I think the inside is okay, but it's something that you'd probably have to take a look at to really appreciate. The basement's not finished, but it is insulated by the looks of it, and you don't take picture of the lawn. I mean, that's just, you've got all the stuff there. I mean, why would you bother? Next one, 251 Howard. 251 Howard, I was in. I like this one. It's a corner lot. The house itself looks beautiful inside. Some aspects of it are older, okay, but the general look and feel, it looks like they've really maintained it. It's original carpet, and it was hard for me to believe that it was original carpet, but it was. And inside is nice. There are updates that need to be done with regards to tile. There's, on the main floor, there's some greenish tile down there, and it can get it to be a messy job. And again, with the blue taking up the tile can be messy. And there's the green tile down on the lower floor there. So again, these are some things that you probably may want to change, but it's an all brick house, which is really nice. And a good sized backyard. Their basement is finished, which is nice as well. So I don't think they're off. I think they're fairly good on that one. Next one, okay, it's up in Mansfield, County Road 17, 424. This, I think, is a renovation job. There's your one-car garage. Inside's gorgeous. New kitchen. Actually, this feels like you're eating in a restaurant. You got all the booths. I know some people don't like them. I grew up with one that my father built, and it was okay. It just looks great. I really don't have anything negative to say or anything else. It seems like a really nice property. And with this one, the elevation of it looks like it raises to the backyard where your walkout would be. And yeah, it seems like it's a nice looking place. Like I said, there's a little workshop there. There is the two-car garage, and then that was a workshop that you saw in this picture here. So that's nice for some people that look for that. 250 Kensington 448, and this one has a walkout. Inside looks fairly nice. Now with the kitchen, I don't know. This is, I think, the eat-in portion of it. I don't know. They got this big clock on the wall, and I don't know if this is like some kind of office table or something in the kitchen. It's kind of hard to tell. But it's all new. It looks very nice. Looks like they've done a great job. I just think it's missing an island because I like islands, and it seems like it's a big open space in there, right? There's your dining room over here, and yeah, it just seems like a really well thought out renovation. It just maybe that needs to have that one aspect added to it, which would be the island. And there's your walkout, right? So it's very nice. Third line, don't really have much to say on this one. It's a detached bungalow. It's on a couple of acres. It's just outside of Shelburne, 519, walkout basement. Yeah, there's 3,500 square feet of property with this house. So something that you probably have to wait for the photos to really have an idea. Second line, it's nice. You got the double rainbow, which is kind of cool. These are some of the things that you're going to see actually out in the country. This one here is $929,000. Has a 4-car garage. Right, kind of real close-up shot of the kitchen. I don't know why you would do that, but anyways, I don't know if all the pictures represent the property to the fullest. I don't know. It's in Hockley Valley, great area, 48 acres. All these kind of cool. It's like it's a little hobby farm. There's a 32 by 20 foot stall, which is nice. Outbuildings. Again, it's things that you kind of need to see. This one here, County Road 10, not really, like there's 4 pictures on this thing, right? You got the 2, the aerial, this one here, and that. That's all we've got. Not a lot to go by on. It's about 4,900 square feet. This is basically $1 million property, but really nothing to bring me in, right? Next one is $1,100,000. Great looking shot. You got the main house there. You've got a 3-car garage there. There's 2 kitchens in the house. Nice front, photo there. Beautiful. This is what brings me in. This is what every single listing should be like. Draws you into the house. This is beautiful. Look at the size of the windows. This is great. Even the furniture matches the room. The fireplace there. Huge, huge, huge ceilings. Beautiful looking kitchen. The pendant lights are in there. You've got your island. It looks very appealing. And this is something where, again, you have the 20 photographs of the property, and that really do it justice, right? Nice. It showcases the outside sitting area. All the angles are done correctly. This property is wonderful. I absolutely think this is great, and for the price that it's at, it's only 4 years old, right? You got 3,400 square feet of living space. There is a 1,100 square foot 2-bedroom apartment in this place with 9-foot ceilings. There's 14-foot coffered ceilings in there. There's a lot there. Plus, there's that the 3-door garage that's there, workshop, whatever you want to use it. It's got ground source heating, which is cool. It's kind of got a lot of different things to it. Paddocks for for the horses to graze and everything else. And there's managed forest on this one as well. So there's a lot to this particular 88-acre property. So that was our last one, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Orangeville Daily Homes. Bye for now.